Peace, peace, y'all. Welcome to today's Mathematics with your girl, Sunshine Monet L. Today is 5:38. We made it to the fourth decade of the month. This is the decade of stability, manifestation, materializing things into words and space. I was so excited. I'm so proud of you guys. We made it. So you already know this is the month of 5. This is the month of walking in the power of your truth, right? We're dealing with the 5th house here. The 5th house is the Leo house. We're dealing with Tippereth. This is the heart chakra. And we know Venus rules the vortex. What you are attracting into your space. And that is the power of your truth. Your ability to walk into the spaces that you vibrate to. Ashe? We did that in community, and commune, and communication. 5 is also air of Gemini energy, and that 5 can put you in spaces adventures. And what we did this month is we took the keys from the month of 4 when we were learning stability and determination and reliability and routine and structure and all those hard square things, and we applied it in the month of 5 where we are just all over the place, metallic bonds everywhere. You feel me? I can't even give you a shake. We just out here doing whatever we want to do, and it can be easy to be consumed, getting especially as astrologically speaking, a lot of our placements start to fall in Gemini in this month, right? We have that straddling between the Taurus Vedic on the Vedic chart, as we still are in Taurus on the Vedic chart, right? And tropically speaking, we are in Gemini, so our minds can be everywhere, but we're living in the reality of what we displayed in that month of 4, even though our minds and intrusive thoughts and opportunities and all these different things is coming to us in Gemini form. So congratulations to you guys for being able to pull that magician card and be on the tropical and the Vedic, to be in both numbers, utilize all your numbers all at the same damn time. You're doing a great job, and I'm very proud of you. So we take that 3-0. This is the day of understanding. It's the expression of our knowledge and wisdom. Ashe, excuse me, I didn't even know I wasn't even in the camera down. I don't even be looking. But yes, so this is understanding. This is the expression of our knowledge and wisdom. This is creativity, your emotional self. Pay attention to your emotions today, because they are a true expression of what you're really feeling. They show on your face. They show in your body language, despite what's coming out of your mouth. So your emotions, your senses, your vibration, that's what's really attracting the things in your space. Not so much the indoctrinated words and the educated words that you've been trained to say and speak into space. Because you can say all the things, but if it's not in alignment, you're going to feel it despite what you said, right? And so is the other people, places, things, situations, and ideals. So let's be more metaphysical. Let's be more non-physical and find a balance of both. Ashe. And that's what the 3 in the cipher really wants for you, right? That's what the expression in the cipher really wants. We just want you in this 360 or this 365 or this 361, however, 364, however way you want to look at it. We just want you in this space, really paying attention to the one sense that you have, and that's touch. And touch is also emotional, because my non-physical body can also be touched by another non-physical body or a physical body. You know what I'm saying? So that 3 comes to 5. It makes 8. We got a double 8 today. Oh, 88. So we're bringing that expression, we're bringing that creativity, we're bringing that ability to understand our knowledge and wisdom to the power of our truth, and we're making transformations. We're building and destroying today. Today is a great day to pay attention to your emotions, because a lot of things need to be built upon it, and a lot of things need to be dismantled. And I'm really proud of you guys for staying in alignment with your emotional self, really paying attention to your senses and the different energy exchanges you've had throughout this month and the senses that they invoked. I'm very proud of you guys for staying determined, being reliable, all these opportunities, especially when Venus went into Gemini. It got crazy out here. And you guys are really just staying grounded in your shit. And that's love. So feel empowered with this 8, because you did that shit. Sit on your throne on this 8, because you did that shit. Continue to enforce on this 8, because you doing the shit, especially as we enter the month of 6 that deals with your daily routine, right? And your habits. Also, We already know. I already talked about the fourth decan. So 8 and 8 coming together makes 16. That's knowledge on the 6, right? See, that was a nice segue into this conversation. Knowledge on what you want to do. How do you want to spend your daily routine? What is your moral and integral code? What are some habits you want to get rid of and some habits you want to add into your space? Like, what are we talking about here? You know what I mean? What do you want to do every day? Where do you want to be at? How do you want to feel? What do you want to spend your time doing? What do you want to get rid of that you've been doing every day? Some of y'all need to take some stuff off your plate. Some of y'all need to add some stuff off on y'all plate. Some of y'all need a fucking break. You know? And then y'all can play with y'all 6th house. Anywho. So that 1 and 6 come together and make 7. Today is a day of God. And on the first day of the 4th decan of stability and reliability, what better thing to reliable on than God? God is so infinite. God is so omnipresent and omnipotent. And it's so malleable because God can be whatever you want it to be because you're a God. And you create your reality and your paradigm, and God can be whatever you need it to be. If you need it to be the people outside that you meet, then God can be there. If you need it to be the medicine and the food that you put in your body right now, then God can be there. If you need it to be the water that you drink or the breaths that you breathe or the sun rays outside, then God can be there. If you need God to not be around at all, then it's still gonna be there, but it's not gonna be paying you no mind. And just know that you asked for that shit. But that's what I got for you today. On this 4th decan of reliability and foundation and structure and freedom, we have the day of 7. Isolation and solitude may be on the forefront for some of you guys today as you... Oh, I was not doing nothing with this camera. My bad, y'all. I hope y'all not watching the videos and y'all just be listening to my voice. But... isolation, getting downloads from spirit is important today, especially on this Thursday. It's the day of Obatala. It's the day of Jupiter. This is the day of the wisdom, the oracle, and the sages. Lots of downloads. Also, Thursday is ruled by the sacral chakra. So this is a great day to pay attention to your senses and your sensory self. Ashe. Let's talk about what's happening in the stars. 56% winding gibbous moon. We are tropically in Pisces, so we is in the space of downloads. We are mentally in the sacral chakra as Pisces rules over the internal side of the sacral chakra, and that is the side of the sacral chakra that deals with the moral and integral code. So that's definitely in a divine alignment with the 1 and 6 that come together and make 7. We are in Aquarius constellation and Vedically speaking in the 1st house. So your aura is your non-physical body is going into rooms that your physical body is manifesting. Okay, so when your physical body finally lines up with your non-physical body, it's going to feel natural to you and it's going to feel comfortable. Ashe. Sunrise at 5:33 a.m., setting at 8:21 p.m. Last quarter moon at 11:30 p.m. The moon is best visible before sunrise. Mercury and Uranus are in conjunction today at 9:22 p.m. Mercury is 1.4 degrees south. So Mercury and Uranus are like Aries, Taurus type of energy. They're in Taurus on the Vedic scale. So in that space and time, really speaking things that you want into existence, like I spoke. And then Uranus brings the progressive change pushes that you need to change your ways. So some of you guys might get an aggressive, assertive push if you manifested some stuff and you're not trying to flow into it. All right. Because Uranus definitely creates a pathway. Uranus entered Taurus March 2019. Money. We had so much cryptocurrency by the last day of March, the last day of April. Bills were cut off. We had loans. We had unemployment stuff, security trust, people learning about their strongman accounts and more debt, people learning about banking, LLCs, escorts. All of that was Uranus within 30 days of it entering Taurus. That's the kind of energy that Uranus pulls. It's pulling. It don't play. So don't play with your manifestations today because you will get pushed if you play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. That's a planet that I don't play with. Vesta and Castor are in conjunction today at 6:23 a.m. Vesta is 8 degrees south. So with Vesta sitting in Gemini in my home place because we love it. Happy Vesta return to my Vesta in Gemini, folks. Vesta is the planet of passion. And psychologically speaking, there's certain neurons that go off in your brain when you're having sex. When you're engaging in this certain activity, those same neurons go in your brain, and that's your Vesta placement. So Vesta and Gemini, community, commune, light traveling, all of that is in the passion of the collective. And Castor is the Gemini brother, bringing on a sense of loyalty and discernment and thoughtfulness. So if you want a private reading, please reach out to the Goddess. I do astrological and numerology readings as well as therapy sessions. I love you so much, Cosmic Nobodies. Enjoy today's mathematics.